Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the big blocks here at Cedar Lake. Ran an okay time in practice. Mike went out there right at the end when the track was the state it was and ran his time. I ran a mid-7 in my practice before this, so hopefully we can get back down to the 7s with this track state now. So just need to try to keep it nice and straight through these corners, not over-rotated at all. And hopefully have a good race. I know the more this thing slicks off, the worse I'm probably going to be, because Cedar Lake's a tough track for me. Trying to run right up by the wall is not the best for me at this track. Felt really slow that lap, to be fair. 9:36. I felt like it was kind of slow. I'm going to kind of run a little lower here in 3 and 4. See if we can pick up anything on this second lap or not. We did, actually. 8:72. I'll take that. Not terrible. At least it's faster than we ran in practice, but currently we are 5th, and a decent amount of people have qualified. Still have like 6 more to qualify, so hopefully we could stay up here and try to do the best we can in these heat races. Alright, we fell back to 6, so we'll be in heat number 2. So let's watch heat number 1 here. See if they can keep it clean or not through this race. Try to see the line people are running. It'll probably be right about middle, I would imagine. It's not going to be much different than we ran in qualifying, but heat number 2, the track will probably be a little bit slicked off, and we'll try to find a different line if possible. If needed, actually. See if this stays pretty clean, though. I have to sneeze. Jesus. That came out of nowhere. Wasn't expecting that, but I felt it coming at least. But I think Pace Truck is pulling off right now. Let me check. I think they're going off right now. It's going to zoom to... Oh, they're on the back stretch. Never mind. I thought they were going onto the front stretch. But yeah, Pace Truck's going to zoom to the pit road, which is off of turn 1 there. And we'll watch the leaders here go. I think there's 14 in this split. So I don't think there's going to be any consolation race or anything like that. Second place had a really good start. Able to stick to that outside. Actually going to take the lead down the back stretch. I know the higher lane is a little bit quicker than the bottom. Trying to get by people. So he got up into the lead quickly. I think it's like the 33, what? There's a number on that. 33 something, 35, and a 33R. So like there's a bunch of number 30 cars in this race, which is funny. But with there being 14, there's going to be no consolation, which is nice. They'll go straight from the heats to the A main, which will be good. So heat number 2, which I'm in, we'll be able to see the best track state that it'll be in for the A main. At least for the start of it. Battle for the lead starting to heat up a little bit. 35 is trying to work the inside here. See if he can get it rolling. The outside car just gets such a launch off the straightaway. He blocks the bottom with 3 and 4 there. 3 and 4, it seems like you can definitely... Oh, that was 1 and 2. Never mind. I'm getting the corners mixed up. But it seems like the bottom, the 3 and 4, works a little bit better than me than in 1 and 2. 1 and 2 is very bouncy down there. So I like the middle in 1 and 2 a lot. What lap down? They're already on lap 6 of 8. First place has fallen back to 3rd, and he's getting challenged back there. Battle for the lead. He almost bumps him there. He was real slow on the entry of 1. Got kind of too sideways there. It's getting pretty slicked off on entry, like when you're trying to turn in, but really throughout the corners, they're not very slicked off yet. 35 goes to the outside, tries to get the run, slides up a little bit too far there, though. Final lap, final corner of this heat. 33R almost clipped him. 35 trying to get a run off turn 4, not going to get it, so. Good heat number 1 from them. Hopefully our heat can stay as clean. We're starting 3rd, so we're on the inside, which is unfortunate for the A main. We'll be on the outside because this heat determines the outside row.
Putting plenty of fuel to finish the race.
I would hope so. It's 8 laps. But hopefully everybody can register up pretty quick here, and we can get rolling. Car to my outside's there. We're good. So hopefully we could stay in 3rd or potentially move up, but starting on the bottom is going to be rough. Need to have a pretty good jump here. Hopefully get in front of the 10 car to our outside. Because if we get stuck on the bottom for turn 1, we might lose a little bit. We might lose a spot off the start, which would suck. But still learning these big blocks. They're still quite new to me. But we are car number 2, which is kind of unfortunate. But there are a lot more people registered than I expected for this too, which is good. There was like 28 people registered, 27, 28. So there's 2 splits of this. Probably just because a lot of people have off for the holiday weekend. I think the 10 just ran into the 21. Or second place of Gary there. I think that the 10 car just rear-ended him. They might have gotten a 2x from that, honestly.
So your job's nice and smooth. Remember, we've got to be here at the end of this thing in order to make anything happen.
I'm so confused by the back of his car. I don't know what the hell he means.
All right, man, let's get ready.
But let's see how we could do here. Hopefully we can have a good heat race. They're already getting bumped from behind. Nice. At least we didn't get a 2x. Try to hold the bottom so we don't slide up on the 10. They get a very good run, which normal.
Inside. Clear on the bottom. 16.1.
Yeah, this is just not my best or favorite track by any means. I don't enjoy Cedar Lake a lot, but wanted to run it in the big blocks because big blocks are still new to us, trying to learn these cars. I was gonna throw a slider, but they had a really big entry. Try to slide up here in 3 and 4. Catch that grip and try to get off the corner. Got back up to our 3rd spot, and we get dumped by the 10. Thank you. Okay, that's fun.
I'm sorry about that, too. I barely tapped you, and it just full-on spun you. I don't know if that was a lag thing or what, but I barely tapped you.
Yeah, probably some net code. It's all good. That's unfortunate, though. We're going to be starting in the back of this one. Not where we wanted to be, because I know passing is going to be tough for me at this track. I was happy we made that pass back.
Oh, you owe me a fender back if you ever race it up to me.
No, I don't race like that. You're good. Try to get by this 14 if we can. He is very, very sideways. So I think we can get by him as long as he doesn't slide up in front of us. I got way too sideways there trying to stick that outside. Please don't lose it down into us.
14.39.
Trying to stick this very inside. Where is he? Oh, he's on the outside. Seems like 3 and 4 is the place to throw a slider. I got too much on throttle there. We finished last. From being spun out. That's unfortunate. I want to go back and see that, though, because it was probably some net code because he said he barely tapped us, but it is what it is. It happens. Especially on dirt, it happens a lot more than on asphalt, I would say. Trying to see a better angle of that. Definitely barely got into us, but spun us right around. That sucks. So we're going to be starting dead last here in the A main. Hopefully we can make some heyday back here. Try to get further up, but there might be some cautions as well that we're going to have to watch out for. That's going to be the hard part, is trying to dodge these wrecks since we're all the way in the back. But I was happy getting back up to 3rd. Thought we were going to be starting 6th there in the feature here. So that's very unfortunate. Maybe I just took it a little too easy into turn 1. I'm not sure. But I kind of did the same thing I was doing every other lap. Maybe some people just take it a little harder in. I'm not sure. But hopefully we can make some passes here off the start. Try to stay out of the carnage, not get too many X's. I'm not that worried about safety at all. I have like a high 3 in the safeties, so much rather gain some spots than worry about the safety. But also I don't want to wreck people and ruin their days. This car is so bouncy going slow. It's so weird. I guess the suspension is just soft and just like bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Going over the tiny bumps here on the track. But like when you're going full speed, you hardly feel any of these. The one I mainly feel is going into turn 1. If you go in too low, the front left will pick up some and like bounce all over the place. Hard to get it to rotate in that corner if you hit that. Why do it look like the outside car went first? He may have a black flag.
Outside. One outside. Clear
Trying to make
top.
up some spots early if we can while everybody's bunched up. Just gotta take it 3 wide, be a little risky with
Clear,
it.
clear. 17.
See, right there is where it bounced really hard and couldn't get it to turn in the corner very easily.
You're clear.
Those two almost got up into each other in front of us.
14.2, 0, 7.
I want to be able to get to the outside at some point. But they keep screwing up on the outside a whole lot right now. I think we're singled out.
14.3.
Move up here in 1 and 2. Maybe should have ran the bottom in 3 and 4. That has been working pretty well for me. We got up to 9th though already. Went from pretty much 13th to 9th. Technically we started 14th because we were in heat number 2, but I think the 4 car left before qualifying, so there was only 13 really in the race. Up front they're having a pretty good battle though. Seems like I might be able to do a little bit better down here in 3 and 4. Not going to have to run off the corner by any means, but...
14.0.
Oh, they're wrecking. Okay, we missed it. Jeez.
Caution.
That was close.
Save us a little here. Nice and smooth. Cool your tires off. Get your
That
fans
was
up.
really close. Luckily, we missed it.
The road is closed.
He slid straight up the track, luckily, and didn't stop right where he was somehow. So we're up to 8th now. So that's nice.
Damn good work.
No, I was on the
Good
brakes,
job.
man. That's my bad.
Don't know if it's going to be single or double file. If it's double file, we'll be on the outside, which will actually be pretty good for us. I'll be happy about that. But we have a couple of laps of caution here, so I'll bring it back and get ready to
We're
take
gonna
the
wanna
green.
stay out here. Guys here on pit road, just make sure you're
All right, we're on the
prepared.
outside, so that could play beneficial for us, because the outside is a little bit quicker, in my opinion, at this point, with the middles worn out.
I could be on the outside this time.
I did make a good amount of passes on the bottom, though, to start this feature.
Make a quick radio check, please.
3 and 4 is where I mainly made up my spots. I think more people screwed up in 3 and 4 than anything. But we're right behind the 10 now. I'm not going to try to wreck them or anything by any means. Like, I don't want to do that. Just want to keep this outside. Didn't get it rotated because I tapped the wall on entry. Really screwed that up.
14.48.
Trying to get back to the outside of the 11 here. Not quite making it work. He's making that bottom work pretty well. I'm getting way too high in 3 and 4. Cedar Lakes are such a weird track to run to me. I barely tapped the 11 there. Luckily he didn't go around.
Still there.
We got clipped together. That guy got sent on. They're 2 wide down below me. And wrecking.
Clear low.
Probably gonna bring out a caution, yeah. I don't know who the inside car was. It might have been the 9 because he's trying to make up a bunch of spots now. But the 7 car was going low and the 9 sent it out his inside, and they were both pretty much hitting the tires down there. So I kind of saw that coming, but we fell back a spot there, I believe. Yeah, the 12 got in front of us there, so. Oh, well, I'll bring you guys back. We're getting ready to take the green once again. Hopefully we can get a green flag run to the end. That'd be fun.
2 things to keep in mind. One, again, you do have an in-car.
All right, we'll be on the inside this time, see if we can make up any spots. Seems like the bottom, if you don't go up into the slick, you'll be pretty good down here, because I overdrive the top a ton, and I just keep sliding up. So the bottom may be better for me, personally. We'll see about that.
Give those belts a good tug.
Hopefully we can get a good start here. Everybody's checking up.
Green flag.
Thought everybody I think was thinking the leader was gonna go earlier than that. 3rd place on the bottom was starting to look inside and stuff because he was getting impatient.
Outside. Clear high.
11 car really checked up there.
You're clear.
Definitely don't want to hit those tires though, because they could send you right around pretty easily.
5.
Get you a contact as well, so you know when you hit it like that. Just trying to roll down here the best we can. I know we won't get the momentum off the corner by any means, but
5, 7, 8.
it's a short way around the track, and if I can keep it straight down here, we should be all right. The 11 car's like running right through the slick, so I'm confused at what he's doing. Oh, they're wrecking. He went all the way down the track on us, and there's no caution, which is great. Why is it every time I'm in a wreck, there's no damn caution? I don't get it. Because, like, it's happened so much to me recently where it was at I-55 in the supers, I ended up in a wreck, no caution, and then I literally was, like, stuck sideways until the leaders came around, and that brought out the caution. And then now, this one, I think it was that lime green car up there. I don't know what number they are. I think the 11, potentially, or the 12. I think it's the 12 car up there. Either lost it or got spun sideways and was all the way down the track into us. And then there was 2 or 3 people back here spinning out in the very back. So I've just had no luck this season on dirt so far, which is really unfortunate. Try to see if we can get this top rolling at all. We got the leaders starting to catch us. They're like only 7 seconds back, and this is why I suck at Cedar Lake. I get up in the wall so easily, especially in 3 and 4.
14.672.
It's just such an odd driving track to me, running the top. We have to let off so early, and it's like not instinctual for me at this track on how early you have to let off in the 3. But I am running quicker up here at least. Just have to drive it correctly to not hit the wall. Don't know if there's a cut down line or slider line that's faster. I really haven't done a whole lot of laps of this track in any car, especially in these. Leaders are still faster than us, but not by a whole lot, as long as I don't screw it up too bad. So honestly, we might be able to stay on the lead lap if we run well enough, or if there's another caution. But people are pretty spread out at this point. Seems like a cut down line may be useful. Off of 4 at least. I'm happy we got in front of the 14 at least. Also got a spot there. We're in 11th, which isn't great, but better than where we started. But just unfortunate circumstances for us in this race. Should have probably started up in 6th. Instead, we started dead last. May have not have been in that situation right there for this feature race. Oh, leaders are catching us pretty quick now. They're only 5 seconds back. And I might start battling here with the 13 soon. If I can get a good enough run on him, we'll see. Try to run the bottom. Getting the tires down there, it's getting me real sideways. I kind of went in way too low. See if we can make a pass down here. I think it's going to be really tough to do so. Kind of need that outside to get a good run. So definitely was running better on the outside by like 3 or 4 tenths.
Outside, clear.
See if we can get to his outside, because he cuts off pretty far on the exits. Might be able to get to his outside or get a really good run on a quarter. If I get another really good run, I'm gonna try to throw a slider. Oh, I'm sorry.
Door outside. Clear high, clear high. You all right on there?
Was not expecting him to check up that early.
15.316.
It seemed like he hit the brakes. Not he like let off and got into the corner. He like slammed the brakes, it seemed. So I don't know what that was. And we got the leaders right behind us, so we're probably gonna go a lap down here in a second.
5. All right, man, let's get him.
Got the 13 as a little bit of a buffer, but not much. I don't know where they're running. Seems like they're running the bottom, and they can make it work. They're very fast down there.
14.609.
I'll run low. Try to stay out of the way of the leaders. I see they're running top.
14.565.
Definitely don't want to screw up the battle for the lead or anything. May mess up the number 1's line if he catches me going through 3, because he seems to be throwing a slider line there.
14.74.
Nope, didn't mess him up too bad. He's fine. If he gets a good enough run here, he'll probably clear us off a 2.
14.781.
Seems like they're throwing a slider through 3 and 4, which is interesting, and then they're running top in 1 and 2. Seems to be the fast way around here
14.7
at the moment.
5 laps to go this time.
5 laps to go. We are the lap down now, which is unfortunate. I definitely didn't throw a slider hard enough going into 3. I'm just trying to follow their line at this point, see what the hell they're doing.
14.3. 5.
I definitely feel like I could run close to the wall better than I can in like the late models and stuff, which is interesting.
2 more laps. 2 more hard.
We only got a 2x out of this. We did get a 2x in the heat as well, which might count as like a 1x. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, that lap car is right in the way of second place. That's unfortunate for him.
1 more.
1 more lap around. Looks like we're going to finish 10th most likely. Gonna lose a lot more iRating too, which sucks. But I want to go back and see that wreck because literally there was multiple people spinning out in the back. So it's just when you're stuck in the back and there's nobody else coming, you guys are gonna just get screwed without a caution, pretty much. Which is what happened to us, unfortunately. That and I was down in like the grass because I got hit down there, and it's so confusing when a caution doesn't come out sometimes for that stuff. But let's see what happened throughout that race because there was one in the like towards the beginning that was a caution as well. I want to see what the caution was for. I know there was one in front of us. 13 got the wall there. He was sending it into turn 3 off the start. Damn, he was really sending it in turn 3. He just kept nailing that wall. But I know there was a wreck right in front of me. I think this might have been it. 8 cars said he was on the brakes. Looks like he gassed it up mid-corner, but I know I barely missed that. I was super close to that. Barely missed him because we were just running that high line and luckily checked up enough to be able to cut down. That was terrifying. And then the 11 and him almost wrecked also. Off the start. Yeah, this is where I was talking about. There's 2 cars to my inside. Because I screwed up. I think I came off a little low, got into the 7, and I got up into the wall, and the 9 car was trying to take advantage of it, but the 7 car was running the low side. He clipped his right rear or left rear, and it got him more sideways. And he's just going to cut the exit of the corner. That's not going to work. They wrecked the 7 car around. And I just want to see where the oh Jesus, 21. He was the one in second place at the time. I want to see what happened up here with some guys. 10 car sent it really hard. Oh, he almost beached it. That's what happened right there. All of that's what happened. It was the 12 car that got hit because the 10 car was up on the wall. So he was sliding up, just running his line, but the 10 car is coming off the wall, gets hit by him, comes all the way down the track, gets hit by the 11, then into me. I literally saw it last second. I saw it probably when the 5 car, or the 12 right here, got hit right here, and I see his car sideways. I'm like, oh shit, they're wrecking. Didn't have much of a choice. Then I got hit, and then they start wrecking behind me. Like, there's multiple people spinning out. The 10 car is spinning out, but he's all the way back here, and no other cars are coming. Because he gets hit right there. It sends him weird. And I think his car is screwed up too. But he did a 360. Stuck sideways as well. His axle looks really messed up or something. Oh, yeah. There's no way he can drive. And he flips upside down. And no caution for any of that. So that's just super unfortunate for us just not getting a caution. And then it went green to the end, of course. That's what always happens. Went green to the end after that. Just seeing the other incidents that happened throughout the race. They're going 3 wide up there for the lead, which is crazy. 8 cars up in the wall. That 3 wide for the lead, nobody even got together, which is shocking. That was a good running by them. A lot of wall hits at this point, it seems like. I think this is why I ran into the 13. I was not expecting him to just like break it right there. I was very confused. Definitely did not mean to run into him because I was just trying to go into the corner like I have been. Don't know if 13 was using the brakes or not. He might have been. Oh yeah, this is right in front of us at the end. With the 26 was the second place. The 11 was a lap car. But good win up front by the number 1 car. 5 car got second. Did he get second? I'm confused. I thought, what's his name? I thought this guy was, oh, this guy was first. What happened to the other one? Wasn't this, I'm confused. I am thoroughly confused because he was in first. Look, he's in first here. Coming around the final lap and passes the start finish line. He finished, right? But he's still on lap 40. Second, third. Where did he finish? He finished 6th? What? I'm so confused. Wait, wasn't this the guy who got spun out or something? No, he was the 21 car. I'm thoroughly confused. How did he finish 6th? I think he got glitched or something to where something did not count on the final lap or whatever for whatever reason. That's the weirdest thing, because what was his final lap? His final lap was 24 seconds. Why? That literally makes no sense. He got screwed out of the win, so that was very confusing altogether. But we finished back in 10th, which I thought, because we were a lap down. We finished 10th. Probably gonna lose a bunch of iRating again. Probably maybe the slightest bit of safety as well. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. All right, results in strength of field was only like about 2,500. Actually, it was the only strength of field. Really, I thought there was like, oh, maybe we're the only one that finished so far, because there definitely was like 28 people that registered. So that makes some sense, I guess. But lost another 74, almost down to 4K exactly. It's gonna be sad when I drop below that. I still have the Pro Late Model race to run this week, so hopefully we can do well in that of Volusia. Lost a little bit of safety, unfortunately, as well, but it just was not our race. We ended up getting wrecked in the heat race, then ended up in a wreck in the feature. And then no caution when we get wrecked in the feature. So that's just super unfortunate for us. Just really unfortunate place and time, I guess, altogether. So seems like I wasn't running the worst, really, because my fastest lap was almost on par with a lot of the guys. So wasn't too bad off, I guess. It was just, I'm so confused about the number 6 car here that actually won the race but finished 6th. It made no sense to me. So that was a really weird glitch or something like that. He got screwed out of that. Did he lose iRating as well? No, he gained some, but he definitely could have gained a lot more. And he also is over a 4.0. I guess he doesn't run B class stuff to get to an A, but we lose a lot more iRating, unfortunately. I need to do really well in the Pro Late Model race later on this week, and hopefully we can gain some back. So appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.